Greetings, Namaskar. I am Dr. Sweta Adatia from the Limitless Brain Lab. Today, we are going to see two colors of the breathing. Yes, you heard it right. Two colored breathing. What is your breathing? Is your breath blue or red? What is going on behind the scene when we talk about blue and red? I get reminded of my very dear friend Dr. Arpit, who talks about blue mind and the red mind. But let's extrapolate that to the breath as well, because there is something called the cooling breath, also called as the vagal breath, also called as the parasympathetic breath. I am going to explain to you by the end what type of a breath that you should have. Should you have both blue and red? What is the proportion? What is the combination? When should you have what breath and what can you do about it? And most important, if you're watching this video, then there's a little coupon and a voucher with a great discount which is going to be available. All you need to do is look into the caption below, grab that coupon or say yes coupon, and we will be sharing that coupon with you. So stay until the end where we decipher what is really happening with a blue breath and a red breath. So let us understand the breathing first. The good old days, there used to be so much of understanding about the breath. Breath is the center focus of our existence. Breath is not just taking oxygen, the oxygen and which is supporting our system and which is keeping us alive, but it is the prana, it is the vital force. Breath is that vital force which is going ahead and taking so many shapes in the body. By the way, just for you to understand that the moment I take in the breath, that breath can also have a shape. It can have all the 5 elements inside it. Yes, you heard it right, all the 5 elements. When I take in the breath, it is the same breath that you are taking. It is the same breath that I am taking. It is the same breath that the camera person is taking. Every single person takes that one entirely single cosmic breath. That is the beauty. That is how I impact you, you impact me. And the breath is the key to the mind. So breath is a superpower. It is a super force. The moment you have breath under your control, everything becomes under your control. So what am I referring to when I talk about the breath having a shape and form and the breath being blue or red? I am talking about Swara Yoga. Every single person should understand the basics, the nuts and bolts of Swara. When I understood that from Swami Charanashritji Maharaj, I immediately took up a vow that this should be taught in every single school, this should be taught in the college, in the university, because such a subtle way of regulation. It is like you knowing your switches. It is like you understanding when do you want to activate what, just so that you can regulate all your body functions. You can regulate all your mental functions. You can regulate and stop all the degenerative processes in the body. If you or your loved one is suffering from degenerative conditions, Parkinsonism, Parkinson plus, Alzheimer's dementia, or any frontotemporal dementia, Lewy body, any dementia, any processes that anybody is suffering from, it is very important for them to understand how many hours they spend breathing blue or how many hours they spend breathing red. Now, let us understand what is blue breath and what is red breath. I want you to take a small pyramid-like thing, make a small pyramid here, and breathe gently to see which part of the nose is breathing right now for you. Pause this video, go ahead and check it, and go ahead and put in the comment section what is the active nadi, what is the active side. Is it right side, which is your red side, also called the sympathetic, also called the Surya Nadi? If it is left side, it is called the moon nadi, Chandra Nadi. Now this is the swara. This is the science of swara. Now, how does it relate to our entire existence? Every 90 minutes, this is the ultradian cycle, the nasal cycle, the beautiful cycle. Every 9 minutes, there is a shift which is happening. The left side beating for roughly anywhere 60 to 90, can vary, but mostly definitely an hour of a change is happening. So the blue breath now becomes red, and then the red breath becomes blue. This alternating cycle is very, very important for the autonomic regulation of the body. Autonomic regulation is a big looking word, but very simply what it means is, when I want the digestive fire, let there be digestive fire. When everything is finished, I want to calm down. I want to go to sleep. I want to have a rest and digest. So the body shifts between I want to fight this problem to I want to now rest, to I want to rest to now I want to attack this particular thing, what is coming. It can be protein in the body, it can be some drink that you are drinking, it can be anything. So basically it is allowing you to shift your functions between the two sides of the system, which is autonomic nervous regulation. So blue breath and red breath is nothing but the swara, the nadis, what is given in Swara Yoga. Now it is very important, and what we have observed in our clinical practice when we use the science of swara is that people with neurodegenerative conditions, people where there is excessive problems of atrophy, the brain has shrunken, there is a problem, there is neuropathy, there is problems with diabetes, there is stroke, there is atrophy, the brain cells have shrunken, there is a high likelihood of red breathing to be very high. So each hour when they are monitoring, the red will always be firing, and that is the reason for it. They can be stressed out also, they can have palpitations, they can have cardiac issues, they can have atherosclerosis, they can have many conditions. Atherosclerosis is nothing but plaques in the body. Now if there is a too much of left which is happening, so every second, third, fourth, fifth hour you see that the left is not changing, very likely you have depression, lack of motivation, low mood, difficulty to change the states, you can be in a fixed state of mind, you can have mental illness. So both this is very important to understand. Now this could also mean that there is a problem in your nasal septum, there can be polyps, there can be difficulty in breathing due to that. Firstly check that. And for children, pause this video and pass it on to the people who are seeing this, who are your relatives. For children, and I did this just now for my sister also, very important, the son was mouth breathing and he had lots of adenoids as well, and I said look, this has to change, because if there is a lot of breathing which is happening from the mouth, your personality can be indicated. If there is a deviated nasal septum, there are enough reports which says that you can impact the behavior, you can impact the personality. If there is a polyp, initially I thought, oh, ENT is all about, cosmetic, oh, I need my nose to be straight, I may need the polyps to be removed. But no, it is about actually impacting your brain. It is about impacting your prefrontal cortex, because when there is a red breath which is taken in, it is going on to your left prefrontal cortex. I am going to share a couple of our findings with the Swara Yoga Peeth and Swami Charanashritji Maharaj, where we saw that this is what was happening when we hooked him up, and where we saw his brain shifting between left and right as he was changing. We also saw what is happening in each of the nadi, each of the time when he is in a different element, when he is in earth, what is happening, when he is in water, what is happening, when he is in fire, what is happening, and at will we can change this also. So if I want to take my meal, then it should be in my red breath. If I want to drink water, it should be in my left breath. The moment I do that, all the processes are happy, all the chemicals are right, and the processes are smooth. So the point is, you have to be conscious, you have to be monitoring yourself, you have to be aware about that breathing. And for this reason, we have brought in a course which is very basic, introductory, anybody can take it. It's about the red and the blue breathing, the Neuro Swara Yoga. I'm super excited to bring this course, because basic understanding in my clinical practice has also made the people change their life. The moment they understand that there's only red which is firing, we immediately relate it to the excessive sympathetic nervous system. We start to shift their things. We apply some techniques. We use a yoga dand, we can use a ball, we can use a pressure technique, we can use the side sleeping technique, many things which we will be teaching in the course. So go ahead and say yes, I want the discount coupon, and we will be happy to share the discounted course only for you. So go ahead and make it a practice. Number one, to check your breath every hour and a half for at least 2 days, to make a log of it. Are you in the consistent red or are you in the consistent blue? Number two, if that is the case, that your breath is not going well, go ahead and check whether there is deviated nasal septum, polyp, what is happening. And number three, make sure that you make a list of all the simple activities which you can do during the red swara or the blue swara, so that your autonomic regulation happens. So go ahead and write in the comment section below what you think about Swara Yoga. If you are a Swara Yogi, if you have studied this science, Please do give us more inputs also, and anything that you have uncovered, anything that you have understood. I strongly feel the science of Swara is the doorway to understanding your existence. The science of Swara is the doorway to understanding the manifestation. The science of Swara is the doorway to elevating your consciousness. The science of Swara is the gateway to humanness of the human being, and science of Swara is the gateway to understand the supreme oneself. Whatever you call it, Tattvamasi, Aham Brahmasmi, all the secrets are actually in the Swara. Swara Samaheshwara is a beautiful shloka from Shiva Swarodaya. So we will be talking about much more details on the Swara in the Neuro Swara Yoga. So thank you so much for watching this episode. Signing off, Dr. Sweta Adatia.